Alright, what's up, you guys? My vape is still broken. Alright, name of the Father, name of the Son, name of the Holy Spirit. Cornelius the Conqueror, double CC, no Chanelli, but really I'm triple C'd up. Let's go. What's going on, you guys? Today is, it's starting to look like a pretty nice day. It was raining this morning. But, yo, so if y'all been watching my streams this past week, y'all know that today is my anniversary, 7 years. I know, it's crazy that I've done anything for 7 years straight. But yeah, today is my 7th anniversary, 7 years of being married. Tomorrow is my wife's birthday, and then 3 days after that is my daughter's birthday. So a lot of stuff going on this week. I gotta work today. I know, sucks. I should have took today off, but I took off yesterday for her birthday, and then I got my daughter's birthday off. Super, super cool. And I got the next day off too. So it's gonna be a pretty easy week. Dropped my daughter off at school this morning, like around 8, and then after that, I was gonna go so I could grab some flowers for my wife. But none of the shops were open yet. And in fact, there's like 2 shops here in the city. One of them not even open today. The other one didn't open up till later. So just got back, picked her up some flowers. Here, I'll show you guys. I got like some pink roses and one white rose. So you guys can see, got the roses right there. Bro, I tell you, man, these flower shops, bro, they low-key scamming people, bro. Like, I don't know, I'm just sitting in my car, I got the flowers, and I'm just like, yeah, I don't understand, and I guess I never will, because I'm not a woman. Like, just receiving a gift that's gonna die in a few days, like, it just, I don't know. But women go crazy for flowers, so, I mean, there's that. But yo, I'm just like, bro, like, if you really want to go all out for like a birthday or anniversary or Valentine's Day or something like that, you're gonna break the bank on flowers. Like, it's ridiculous. They, like, for the small flowers, they're like $3.50 a piece. And then y'all saw I got this one big white rose. This one flower is $5. Don't make no sense. One flower is $5. All the other ones were like $3.50, but then they got like other combinations for like 4. You get like 5 flowers, bro. Like, that's like $50 easy. Like, this is crazy just to spend on some flowers. And then she's like, oh, would you like some little small flowers sprinkled around it? Yeah, that's an extra $3. Oh, would you like it wrapped in paper or plastic? And I mean, I like the plastic because it's see-through. I think it looks better. That's another $1. Oh, would you like to throw a little heart in there? I'm like, hey, why not? Another $2. I'm like, bro, like, you trying to take my whole paycheck on some flowers? But I guess. Anyways, I get the flowers. I'm walking out. I'm walking to my car, and it's like these ladies walking past me, and they're just geeking, bro. They're just like, like, someone's gonna be so happy with it. I'm like, yo, like, yo, women really go crazy over flowers. Like, I don't understand it. And even the lady at the shop, I usually always go to her shop. She's super nice, and every time, she's ringing me up and wrapping up the flowers, she's just sitting there, just big smile on my face, just geeking, like, oh my gosh. And I walked outside, and like, you could just see like all the women looking at me holding the flowers, like, oh, so romantic. Oh, like, I hope my husband, I hope my boyfriend does something. I'm like, bro, they're just some flowers. Like, it's not that deep. But yeah, if you're trying to impress your girl or your significant other, just randomly pop up on her with some flowers. I know they cost a grip. Flower prices are ridiculous, but yeah, they will absolutely lose their mind. So like I said, I was about to go and pick up the flowers this morning, but they were closed, and I didn't feel like waiting in the parking lot for like 20 minutes. So I just went, I grabbed them. They left to go to the cafe. I think she's hanging out with her mom. So I could go scoop the flowers, bring them in the house without her seeing them, and then I was gonna leave them on the table, but I just left them outside because she always goes outside on the balcony to chill out there. So when she goes out there later today, she'll see the flowers and be all surprised, and hopefully she'll like them. Because this morning she was like, "Oh, you forgot it's our anniversary. No flowers, no nothing." I'm like, "Yo, I didn't forget. Like, that's literally the first thing I was gonna do when I woke up this morning. I just had to take my daughter to school, and then I went to the shop. But like I said, it was closed. But yeah, um, still gotta figure out what I'm gonna get her tomorrow for her birthday. I haven't purchased a birthday gift for her yet. But man, it's so much, bro. It's like, yo, I gotta get her flowers. Gotta get my daughter flowers. Gotta get my daughter a gift. Gotta get her a birthday gift. Gotta get a birthday cake. So you really gonna give me a birthday cake on my birthday for my birthday? Gotta get her a birthday cake. Good thing I don't have to get my daughter a birthday cake because my wife is going to make one, and she wants an Elsa birthday cake. Yeah, I know. These kids nowadays, bro, like these kids nowadays is on some other type of stuff. My daughter pulling up telling me, "Oh, I want sushi tonight." Like, what type of 5-year old has an appetite for sushi? Like, these kids is crazy nowadays. Oh, I need to get my work clothes. Okay. All right, cuz I got to go to work in like 20 minutes. So I need to get everything situated. Like I said, yeah, it kind of sucks I got to work today cuz it's such a nice day. Like, we could go out for coffee, we could go out to lunch or dinner or something, but I'm off tomorrow, so we'll probably go out to eat tomorrow. And if any of you guys in the chat got any good ideas what to do for a birthday or like what restaurant we should go to, definitely send those in the chat. Do I have everything? Yes, sir, I do. So, married 7 years. What advice do I have for anyone who is married or who wants to get married? I think the biggest piece of advice I could give someone who wants to get married is to make sure you and this person have the same values and have the same like worldview and outlook on life, because then everything else in life, especially as y'all are trying to like merge your lives together, is going to be so much easier, right? And I think like religion is definitely like the biggest thing to be connected on. Because if you're connected on religion, you'll be connected on a lot of other things too, like politics, like where you want to live, work, family life dynamics, and especially kids. How many kids you want and how you're going to parent those kids. Because like being single and then being married is like completely two different worlds. And like stepping into like married life and living, it's it's so different because it's not about you anymore, and you have to constantly be aware of other people's feelings and emotions, whereas when you're single you only cared about yourself and you only had to take care of yourself. So like for me personally, that's been one of the biggest things I've had to learn, because I was a self-absorbed asshole and I only cared about myself. And then now having a family, they're like, oh, I'm really not that important. Like, all of their needs come way before my needs. So I guess like in preparation for like being married and having a family, you need to have as much humility and be as selfless as possible. But sometimes that only comes while you're actually in it, which can be a good or a bad thing. But yeah, there's that. Oh, wow. My favorite vape is, I don't know, man. Like after we fell in the water Saturday in the canoe, it works, but I think it's still messed up. So we're using the pink one today and blueberry flavor. I think the flavor actually got messed up too, because now like my entire fingers smell like blueberry and like my clothes smell like blueberry. I can't escape this blueberry smell. But yeah, don't really have any big plans for today happening because, like I said, I'm gonna be at work all day. I gotta leave in like 15 minutes, and I'm gonna be in there till 8. So I guess when we get off, I could take a shower real quick, and then we could go out to eat. Maybe the kids could spend the night at their grandma's. They love that, having like sleepover time with their auntie and their grandma. So that's a possibility. Could go out to a restaurant. Oh, there's a new bar. Yeah, I guess. Nah, we'll see. Play it by ear. See what happens. But yeah, 7 years married, 2 kids. Hopefully, you guys. Hopefully, we can get to 7 kids. I really want to have 7 kids. But E-Rock, yeah, what's up? I really want 7 kids because 7 is like the number of perfection. And my father had 6 kids, um, one boy, and I got 5 sisters. And but I don't think that we'll get to the 7. I mean, I definitely could go to 7 kids, but if I get to 5, I'll be good. Now I already got 2 girls. I hope on the next try we can get a boy. If we get a boy, I think my wife is gonna be like, okay, I'm done with kids. Thank you for the heart. I love you. Thank you for the heart. I love you. 7 year anniversary. Well done. You know, thank you. I really appreciate that. Marriage is not for the weak. I will say that. Being married is fun. It's good, but it's difficult. It's tough. But yeah, I really want to have 7 little clones of me running around. If I can have more, that'd be awesome. But I think 7 is cool. But like I said, I got 2 girls. On the next try, if we get one more girl, I'm cool. I'm cool with another girl too. I wanted to have a boy first, and then after that, I could just have all girls. Or I just wanted one boy, and I wanted him to be the oldest. Didn't really work out that way. Girl, girl. If we have another kid and it's a girl, then I'll try again. If that one's a girl, then we'll try again. And then if that's a girl on the fifth one, then I'll stop. Okay, then I'll just give up on my wish to have a boy. If I already got 5 girls, I'll just be like, okay, you know what? I can't have girls. I mean, I can't have boys. Like it's not in me, right? Because the man is the one that controls if it's a boy or a girl. They're still out. So okay. So I left the flowers over there, and then I'm gonna dip. So when she comes home, she'll find them and hopefully be surprised and happy. But yeah. 7 years, you guys. It's been an interesting road. It hasn't been easy at all. We faced a lot of difficulty, especially like that first. 2 years of being married because, man, our whole relationship was like long distance for a long time. We've known each other for 8.5, 9 years. So we got married pretty quick. But I also knew, like, within a couple months, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna marry her. I even wrote it down. Wow. I wrote it down. And then got here. Yeah, the biggest difficulty was like actually like coming together because I'm in America, she's in Europe, and we were doing the whole long distance for like months. And she would come to visit, uh, a couple times, and that was great. But you know, long distance relationships like almost never survive because to have any sort of meaningful relationship, you have to be with that person, and you want to spend as much time as possible. So like that was always like something we were constantly talking about, like, yo, you're in the US, I'm in Europe. Like, this is such a big gap and body of water between us. Like, for a while, I think we both were thinking that it was impossible, but nothing is truly impossible if you really want it. And both of us wanted it bad, and we made it happen. And here we are, 7 years later. Cray cray, absolutely brazy, but that's how I live my life, on the edge, full of braziness. Seven years. I was about to go like this. 7 years. 7 years, you guys. Hope that we can get seven more, at least. At least. Oh, she's home now. And she left Solea with her grandmother. So, she's about to walk through the door in like 2 minutes. Watch. But yeah, 7 years, bro. Um, hopefully we have a successful marriage. And how you know it's successful, a marriage is successful, is if one of us dies. Samuel. All right, you guys. So, um, I'm gonna end the live. I'll see you guys in like probably 3 or 4 hours when I go on break. But I'm actually about to leave in a few minutes. I gotta go get ready and head to work. Hello? Yeah. You wanna say hello? All right, you guys. Ciao, ciao.